What is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Not a Football Show. My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show, and I am here with my pal, Sully Sports. What's going on, Sully?
Hello.
Howdy.
Let's go.
Yo, 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 yo.
Monday!
It is Monday, and today we are going to be doing another 2-minute drill. We're going to be going through all of the games that happened this weekend and talking about each one for 2 minutes and giving our thoughts, concerns, displeasures, and other things.
But before we get into that, me and Tico, every week, we predict who's going to win each game.
Yes.
The Monday games haven't happened yet, but throughout Sunday, I was 7 correct, 6 wrong. Not very good.
That's not very good, you know. It was a hard weekend, though.
Yeah. Tico was 9 correct
and 4
I won!
Wrong. I didn't think I was going to win. I thought I was going to lose. Oh, yeah. I never win these things.
You got all the stupid ones, man.
Hey, man, if you can predict the stupid ones, you're doing something right.
I mean, surely you bet on them, right? I mean, with all that wisdom.
Bet against a couple of them.
With all that wisdom.
Oh, man.
So I think I had one more correct than you last week, so I believe right now you're up 1.
I'm up 1.
You're up 1. I haven't counted the Monday game.
I'm up.
Yes. But that's all I got.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna get into these games and start talking about them. And producer Kev is going to put 2 minutes on the clock for us, and he is going to tell us when to start. You ready, producer Kev?
Yeah, we are. You are ready right now.
Okay, first game we're talking about Falcons-Lions.
Bijan's human.
Bijan is human, man. It wasn't great for him. That Lions defense actually held him. I was shocked.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
No, how is Kyle Pitts going to lead this team in receiving and receptions and targets, yet still be bad for fantasy?
I mean, he wasn't bad. He just wasn't good. He just wasn't good. I mean, I'm content with his 6 points.
Oh my goodness! If you're content with 6 points, that might be his his upside. That's his ceiling is the 6 points.
Maybe Sam Laporta is better.
Is that even a question?
I mean,
Sam Laporta is actually leading tight ends right now with the most receiving yards for tight ends.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because of this week?
Yeah. But Sam Laporta's been balling out. What he's doing for a rookie right now, it's kind of unheard of. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, something interesting from the Lions game, I think only 4 people caught the ball.
Really?
I
did see that.
It was Jahmyr Gibbs, Khalif Raymond, Sam Laporta, and Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
The only 4 guys caught the ball in Detroit.
Hey, man, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Jared Goff had a great game. So
no, credit to the Falcons defense. That Falcons defense is good. I mean, the Falcons offense isn't, but the defense got it done.
Yeah, I think.
Well, not really. They lost,
But what this really shows is if Bijan doesn't get cooking for Atlanta, I think they're done. They can't pass to win a game.
No,
they need
Desmond
Bijan.
Ridder's not good.
No, he's not. I think we knew that though.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not anything new.
Drake London inexistent.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Jahmyr Gibbs. 18 touches. You like to see that.
It wasn't a very productive day for fantasy, but it's great to see that he touched the ball 18 times, and you got to be happy with that.
We love him touching.
But it was.
Yeah, there's not much else.
Jahmyr Gibbs won the battle of the RBs.
Oh, really?
I guess.
Oh, I thought you meant in Detroit. I thought you meant he beat out Craig Reynolds.
That can't be too difficult. Next game we're going to talk about is the Saints-Packers. What a fun game. It really wasn't a fun game for the first 3 quarters, but that Packers comeback, man, is that what you want to see?
I love Jordan Love.
Dude, the guy's good. The guy's good.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that we've been waiting to see from Jordan Love is if he can be clutch. We've seen him dominate, and now he came out in the 4th quarter and he was clutch. And something to take away from this game, Jordan Love may be a dual-threat quarterback.
Yeah.
He may be a dual threat. He's got that upside. He was their leading rusher. He had 9 carries, I think only 34 yards or something like that. But he was.
That also has to
rusher.
do with the fact that A.J. Dillon's just not very good.
Yeah, well, that's not the point.
Yeah, still, he rushed for plenty of yards. Threw, I think he threw 2 touchdowns. It was. I think he threw both of them. No, I think he rushed for one. Rushed for one and threw for one. Good day for him. Good day for Romeo Doubs. You know, we love when Romeo Doubs has a good day, especially when he's on our bench.
Yeah, especially in favor of Darius Slayton.
Yes.
So basically, the receiving for Green Bay happened exactly how you thought it would. Yeah. How you said, even. It was Romeo Doubs, Jayden Reed, Luke Musgrave, and Tavian Wicks. All of them over 45 yards. Everyone eats.
Yeah.
Everyone eats in Green Bay.
It's good to see that Jordan Love's getting that done, though, without Christian Watson, and just the Packers offense getting it done without Aaron Jones as well.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
Yeah,
They're
well,
gonna
once they
be
have everybody
good.
there, I mean, they were missing a lot of guys. They didn't have Jair Alexander. They were missing David Bakhtiari. It was a really good day for the Packers and Jordan Love.
And speaking of missing guys, Derek Carr is going to be missing some time.
I don't know. He might. Dennis Allen came out today and said he's not ready to rule him out for Week 4, but he's probably not going to play Week 4.
Right.
And I think they said it was a AC joint sprain. I don't really know what that means, but it's in your shoulder. And yeah, not great news for them.
Not great news, but for fantasy, Jameis Winston.
Oh, this is good news for fantasy.
Jameis Winston is always great news for fantasy. Chris Olave.
Yeah, Chris Olave looked good. Chris Olave had a good day, over 100 yards.
Let's talk about the running backs really quick. We're about to run out of time. Ken J. Miller, Tony Jones, they both suck.
Next.
Alvin Kamara's back, though. Okay, next game we are talking about is the Chargers-Vikings, the game that almost lost Brandon Staley his job.
I mean, his job should have been gone already.
Yeah,
he shouldn't be a
should be
coach.
gone by now, yeah. Not a good game.
I got one thing to say about this game. Free Kirk Cousins. That man needs to get out of Minnesota.
Man, like, it's not even... People in my comments are saying that, like, I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan, and that's not what I'm trying to say. Listen, Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He's just not the right quarterback for the Vikings.
I mean, what does a right quarterback for the Vikings look like?
The Vikings need a quarterback who can get out of the pocket, who can run, who's a little mobile, because Kirk Cousins just cannot do that, and that O-line is so terrible that Kirk Cousins is just in there getting beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. I don't know how Kirk Cousins goes through that. I mean, have you watched Quarterback?
I watched some of it. I didn't get to finish it.
Dude,
So.
and Quarterback, you get to see like his whole the whole therapy process that he has to go through every week because he gets hit so many times, and it's ridiculous. He shouldn't be getting hit this many times.
I definitely agree. So what you're saying is Trey Lance should be a Minnesota Viking.
Oh, obviously, yes.
All right, let's get to the actual game though. Keenan Allen, wide receiver 1 and QB1.
The man.
He's that guy. Mike
Refuses to
Williams.
age.
Mike Williams is going to be out.
Out for the season with an ACL tear. Terrible news. Hate to see it.
So you're picking up Josh Palmer, picking up Quentin Johnson.
I'm picking up Quentin Johnston. I don't see Josh Palmer. I mean, Josh Palmer's been there for, 3-4 years now. And, he's, had a little role. He's been a little good. But Quentin Johnston's the new guy, and I want to see what the new guy can do. I really like the talent, and I really liked him coming out of college. I know we haven't seen much of him on the field, but he hasn't been on the field much. He hasn't been on the field really at all. And I think it'll be interesting to see how he slots into that Mike Williams role.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Josh Palmer to me is still someone you could flex every
Oh,
now and then.
100%.
So, I mean, he's worth a pickup. Your boy, Alexander Madison, had a decent game. Didn't get in the end zone. Almost fumbled again. But
Hey. It's not on the stat line, so it doesn't count.
And Joshua Kelly did not have a good game. That guy sucks.
Justin Jefferson almost got hurt. That was almost bad. That could have been really bad. Cramps.
You're happy with TJ Hawkinson's performance. Jordan
Yes.
Addison, all right. And next game.
Josh Kelly was bad.
Yeah, I said
Okay, yeah. Next game we are going to be talking about is the Texans-Jags.
CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud,
He's
man.
2v1, right?
CJ Stroud's the man. And T-Law is clearly not the man.
Oh, come on, man. I mean, the Jaguars don't have a very good rep against the Texans. I think they lost to them quite a few times in the past.
Really?
Then I think they have. I don't know if that's a fact, but
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure.
We'll
feel
have to
like
fact check that one.
fact
but
check it.
It was just, bad game for the Jags. It was a good game for Travis Etienne, but besides that, everything else was pretty bad. Calvin Ridley had a bad day. I think Christian Kirk had I think he was the wide receiver 1 for this team, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
He had 54 yards, 4 receptions, and a touchdown.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
kind of the
you're
wide
happy
receiver
with that.
1. And it wasn't pretty. I mean, they just weren't that good.
I mean, Calvin Ridley hasn't been good since week 1.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is that was that a fluke?
I
I mean,
don't
I don't
know.
know what's happening here.
I think Christian Kirk just got more involved. He wasn't involved at all in week
Yeah.
1, and Calvin Ridley went off, and he's been way more involved these past 2 weeks. So, Devin Singletary, a lot more efficient than Dameon Pierce.
Yeah, this is scary. If you're a Dameon Pierce owner, you better start freaking out because it looks like Devin Singletary's gonna take over this offense sooner rather than later.
Yep, 9 carries, 41 yards compared to Dameon Pierce's 14 carries for 31 yards. It's not very efficient on his part, and
Yeah.
Devin Singletary, he's someone that made me worried of Dameon Pierce from the beginning of the season because he's too good of a player to not have on the field.
For sure.
So Devin Singletary, a guy to look out. Tank Dell.
Tank Dell,
Oh
man,
my
the man, the
gosh.
myth, the legend. If you didn't pick him up off waivers last week, he should be probably the top waiver. Well, right next to that other guy,
Oh,
but
yeah, that other
one
guy.
of the top waiver claims this next week.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Tank Dell and Nico Collins are looking like a legit wide receiver duo.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that?
That's weird. So weird
dirty.
to say.
It's dirty. It's ugly, but they're looking pretty darn good.
And a solid wide receiver 3 in Robert Woods. That might
That's
be a decent offense.
CJ Stroud's got a great group of receivers. I mean, not a great, but a good group of receivers there. You also got John Mechie, who's trying to get his way back in, and that Texans team's a lot better than we were expecting it to be.
Definitely.
Next game we are going to be talking about is the Broncos-Dolphins.
Yeah, baby! Suck it, Sean Payton!
Ha-ha!
Suck!
70, baby!
Yeah!
Dude, the guy on Thursday Night Football called it a 70 burger! And that's what it was, a 70 burger. You got a 70 burger dropped on your head, Sean.
Yes, you did. The main story is Raheem Mostert and Devon Achane. Devon Achane. Devon Achane, as he wants to be called now, apparently.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we'll stick with Achane.
Yeah, Achane just sounds better, Sorry, Achane.
Sorry, Mr. Devon. We apologize.
Hey, man, you're still dirty. We love you.
Mike White's looking like the best backup in the NFL.
Who did you throw a touchdown to Chosen?
Yeah, Robbie Chosen.
Yeah, Robbie Chosen.
Tua had a great game. Tua, what's that stat? He has the same exact stats as he did last year.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Yeah, hopefully
it's going to repeat itself.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
What else? We got Tyreek Hill went off. I mean, had put up Tyreek numbers.
Yeah.
This offense scoring 70 without Jalen Waddle is scary.
Scary. If you're not afraid as another NFL team, you should be afraid.
And I'm sure people have heard plenty about the Dolphins. For the past couple of days. It was yesterday for the past 24 hours. So let's talk about the Broncos a little bit. We have to.
There's rumors going around that Jerry Jeudy might be on the trade block.
I mean, sure. Marvin Mims looked good, so why not?
Marvin Mims, yeah. Marvin Mims was utilized a lot more in this offense. Jerry Jeudy, I don't know. He wasn't really getting any look. They weren't even looking at him really.
He had 7 targets, surprisingly.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't feel like it.
Courtland Sutton had a decent day, 91 yards, a touchdown, but he fumbled twice.
Yeah, so. It felt like that ball was going to Courtland Sutton almost every single play.
Hey, man, he might just be the guy.
Yeah. Did you see Samaje Perine got out-carried by Chase McLaughlin?
Jaleel McLaughlin.
Oh, Jaleel? Oh, my goodness, I didn't even know his name. Jaleel McLaughlin, yeah. That's a little embarrassing for Samaje, but...
Next.
I mean, it's a blowout. Who cares?
Yeah. Next game we are going to be talking about is the Titans-Browns. This was a big W for the Browns. They needed this one, and I don't know. Deshaun Watson looked good besides that pass he threw backwards.
This Browns defense is legit. Throughout 3 weeks, they only have 1 touchdown allowed.
Yeah, it's a crazy
They
defense.
have allowed 491 yards total, and 0 plays have been ran in their 10-yard line.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's
this defense is very, very good, and this offense, if they just keep it clicking how it's been better. So, I mean, if they keep it clicking how it's going,
we got dogs dogging again.
Dogs.
Oh, no, dogs are dogging. We're going to take a quick timeout because the dogs are dogging, and we're going to come right back.
What? Oh.
Okay, we're back. The dogs are, still dogging, but we're talking about this Browns defense.
Yeah, they are very good, and this offense keeps clicking how it was yesterday. They're gonna make some noise.
It's gonna be this backfield is a little interesting to me because Jerome Ford may have had a good day for fantasy, but he had 10 carries for 18 yards. That's not pretty.
Yeah, I mean he's still gonna be the guy there to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
you don't think Kareem Hunt will get more involved as time goes on?
He will, but to me it's still Jerome Ford. I mean this
what about Pierre Strong?
No.
Pierre Strong had the most rushing yards on this team.
I don't care, man. The Titans don't have a bad defense, so I mean, especially against the run. So I mean, I wouldn't take this as how Jerome Ford's going to be for the rest of the season. I still like him season long. Amari Cooper should have had 2 touchdowns. Got robbed.
Dude, that is crazy. That referee was blind. Blind. Get your eyes checked, bro.
Yeah, man, I could do that job, man. I could be a referee.
We could do that job. Yeah. But the Not a Football Show is the referees.
Special guest referees.
Ah, yes.
Someone it may be kind of concerning about Derrick Henry. 11 carries, 20 yards.
Is it Browns defense? I attribute that to the Browns defense. Browns defense is just that good.
Yeah, and nobody really for the Titans had a good day on the offensive side.
Nobody. No. I think Ryan Tannehill was held to 100-something yards, 120.
104.
Yeah, not very good. Bad day. Next game we are going to be talking about is the Bills Commanders, and I told you, the Commanders are frauds. The Bills are better than them. I told you this. Sam Howell looked like garbage. I think he threw 4 interceptions, was it? Yeah, terrible day for Sam Howell. This offense looks bad. Brian Robinson didn't look awful.
Yeah, 70 yards, 10 carries.
It's a good day. It's a good day for Brian Robinson, but still, the Commanders are frauds. I sorry.
I don't think anybody thought otherwise, though.
Man, people in my comments did. I don't know why.
A lot of Washington fans, I guess.
Yeah. Who knew?
James Cook continues to be really efficient, but not getting the end zone.
Yeah.
So,
seems like the tail. That's what's going to be. But that's fine. He's efficient enough where he's good enough to still start.
Yeah.
And if he does get in the end zone, it's even better.
And Latavius Murray gets enough touchdowns to where he could be considered.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, Josh Allen rushing touchdown, 3 rushes, 46 yards. So Josh Allen and Gabe Davis probably had the most Gabe Davis stat line ever.
One catch. And it had to be a touchdown.
35-yard touchdown for Gabe Davis.
Oh man, if you started him, you're happy. Can't be mad about that.
And Stephon Diggs, 8 catches, 11 yards. 11 yards, 111 yards.
Backwards.
Yeah, good day all around for the Bills. Bills defense definitely had a day.
Yeah, it was. I only saw this game like a couple minutes of it because they just refused to show it on Red Zone because it was a terrible game.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Commanders. I don't know, man. It's not going to get any easier from here. You still got to play the Cowboys. You got to play the Eagles. I mean, the easiest game they'll have is the 2 matchups against the Giants.
Oh yeah, 2 easy wins right there.
Yeah, and
hey man, maybe the Cowboys may not be.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
We're not ready to talk about the Cowboys yet.
I don't got nothing else to say about it.
Sam Howell seeing ghosts.
Bills Dolphins next week.
Sure.
Fun game.
Yeah.
The Bills won't be ready to go from the Commanders to the Dolphins. That's gonna be a big change for them.
Next.
Hopefully.
The next game we are going to be talking about is the Colts Ravens, an upset. I was kind of shocked by this one.
Yeah, I mean it was a really weird game all around because of the weather.
Yeah.
Like, there was some weird weather going on. Is Zach Moss good?
I think so.
Oh my god.
I know it's crazy. I know it's a crazy thought. But Zach Moss might be good. I don't know what's going to happen because Jonathan Taylor is supposed to be back not this upcoming week, but the week after. And I don't know what's going to happen. That's going to be a very interesting thing. The Colts have a lot of question marks going on.
I mean, 30 carries.
Yeah.
They could be just a product of 30 carries, 122 yards. He had a nice catch.
What was that, 4 yards per carry? 4
point,
yeah,
whatever. He also caught 2 balls, 23 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a good day, man. You can't be mad about that at all.
Nope, can't be. Michael Pittman, 9 catches, 77 yards.
Josh Downs.
57.
Led the team in targets, I believe.
He did.
Yeah, Josh Downs had a good day. Good guy you should be targeting on your waiver wire this week.
Yeah, whenever the Colts are going to be starting Gardner Minshew, I think it's going to be better for the other options not named Anthony Richardson.
100%. 100%. Anthony Richardson, just him being on the field automatically takes away from the receivers just because he runs the ball so much.
Yeah, that's what he does best, man.
Yeah, hey, if you're not complaining, as a fantasy manager, if you got Anthony Richardson, you're not complaining about it. That's what he's there to do. But if you're a wide receiver owner of like Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, or Alec Pierce, I mean, I don't think you're going that deep, but
Not as happy. Pretty, yeah. And speaking of being best at running the ball, Lamar Jackson.
The running back, the RB1 for the Ravens is back, baby.
14 carries, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Led the team in carries and rushing yards.
Yep, I think that's mainly because Gus Edwards went out, right?
Yeah.
He had, a concussion or something?
I haven't seen anything about him being in concussion protocol, but I think they were checking him for a concussion or something like that.
Makes sense. Zay Flowers continues to be a target monster.
Yeah, Mark Andrews, irrelevant almost, not really involved in this game. Rashad Bateman, literally not involved in this game. And it's time to drop Rashad Bateman. We're done with Rashad Bateman.
Next.
And the next game we are going to be talking about is the Patriots-Jets. Another snooze fest. This was,
Yeah, I don't think I can fill up 2 minutes of time with this game.
Oh, man.
I'm going to be honest.
Man. Ezekiel Elliott.
Sure.
I'm Ezekiel Elliott. I'm a guy who drafted Ezekiel Elliott as a rookie. His second year, his third year, his fourth year, his fifth year, until he was garbage and sucked, and I ended up trading him for, Todd Gurley or something. But, Atlanta Falcons Todd Gurley, too.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Ugly.
Yeah.
But Ezekiel Elliott came back to life in this game. I think it was 16 carries, 80 yards, and good day for Ezekiel Elliott. Really good day.
Bad day for Ramondre, though. It's scary.
Yeah, this is a couple games in a row now. He's not looking very efficient. I mean, he's still getting the passing work, and he's still out there, but, man, it's not looking as pretty as we wanted it to.
I mean, passing work is 1 catch for 3 yards, I guess, but it's more than Zeke. It's not actually. It's 1 catch for 7 yards for Zeke.
What were his targets? So I think he had 4 targets, right?
Yeah, but who cares?
Yeah, he didn't catch them. He had balls hitting his hands, and they were bouncing right out.
Nice. On the other side, running backs that suck: Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall.
Oh my goodness! I didn't really watch this game, and I just recently watched the highlights for it. And Breece Hall, most of those yards came on 2 carries. There was one for 8 yards, and I think one for like 7. And what do you have a total of 18?
18. Yeah.
Yeah, most of those yards came on 2 plays, which is kind of shocking.
Is this the Patriots defense, or is this Zach Wilson just being so bad at running an offense that they can't even run the ball?
The Jets have so much chaos going on. You got Michael Carter on the sideline screaming at coaches because he's not getting the ball. You got Zach Wilson at QB. You got Garrett Wilson pissed off. You got Breece Hall pissed off. Sauce Gardner's over here getting his nuts grabbed by Mac Jones. I mean, it's just a bad day for the Jets.
Jets could be on Gardner Minshew watch.
Oh, I think they're 100% on Gardner Minshew watch. They might be more than just watching. They might already be on the phone.
They need to get rid of
The next game we are going to be talking about is the Panthers-Seahawks.
Panthers-Seahawks. Adam Thielen, weekly flex.
Dude, the Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket
makes everybody in this offense better.
Yeah. I mean, as a team, as an organization, you want to start Bryce Young, but as a fantasy owner, Andy Dalton is the guy.
If Bryce Young's out again this week, they have a good matchup against the Vikings. That should be a shootout of sorts. And the Red Rocket versus Kirk Cousins.
I mean, they're going to throw the ball a lot.
They're going to throw the ball, and Adam Thielen's going to be a big winner there. DJ Chark had a good day as well.
Yeah.
Caught a touchdown, I believe.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. 4 for 86 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
So Miles Sanders continues to look inefficient.
But he caught passes.
He caught passes, but still not very good. 5 catches, 38 yards.
I believe he leads running backs in receptions right now.
Really?
I saw he leads running backs in some stat that has something to do with catches. I don't know what it is, but I saw it on Instagram.
Sure, whatever you say. He did get in the end zone though, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton threw the ball 58 times.
That's crazy. That is wild.
I think that's only like 4 more than Kirk Cousins threw or something because he was
Kirk Cousins,
number
one passing offense in the league.
Yep, and for the Seahawks, Geno didn't have that great of a game.
No.
1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Did you see that hit by Zach Charbonnet at the end? Had that defender flying. Oh my goodness, sent him to a different universe.
That's Zach Charbonnet, man. Kenneth Walker loves that end zone.
Oh man, dude, that's a great. I really like what they're doing with that backfield. I think those are 2 guys who can easily, finish off a game for you, get it done. You can run the ball almost every play, and that's what they did in this game.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 2 guys like that, 2 talented running backs, you should be running the ball like they
it
are.
Hurts DK, it hurts Lockett, it definitely hurts JSN, but what are you going to do? If you're running the ball and it works for your team, you got to keep running the ball.
Yeah, I mean, this game, though, DK, 6 for 112. He had a good game. It's just Tyler Lockett's looking like super boomer bust.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all those wide receivers in that offense. Some weeks DK's going to have a really good week, and other weeks Tyler Lockett's going to have a good week, and maybe JSN will eventually see him get involved if one of them get hurt, but yeah. The next game we're going to be talking about is one that we probably don't want to talk about. It is the Bears versus the Chiefs.
God, Taylor Swift had more highlights than the Bears.
Taylor Swift had so much airtime in this game. I was shocked.
It was insane. Shout out to Travis Kelce, though.
Yo, Kelce.
Shout out to Travis Kelce.
Took the team and Taylor Swift out to dinner afterwards.
Gosh, what a guy. Justin Fields couldn't get over 100 passing yards on this game, but he carried the ball 11 times. That's more than last week.
How many yards?
47.
Hey, man.
Yeah, sure.
I think he almost got concussed or did get concussed. I don't know. They should be checking him for that right now. That might be something we see in the news.
Yeah, he was like stumbling off the field with DJ Moore.
DJ Moore said, "Get my boy off the field."
And then he was back on the field on the next drive.
I don't know, man. When you're down by that many points and you're risking your QB like that, I don't know if that's the smartest decision as a team. But
yeah, no. DJ Moore saved his fantasy day with a touchdown at the end. Still not very good week though. 3 for 41 and a touchdown. Yucky.
Yeah. DJ Moore. New team, same thing. It's the same stuff.
Is DJ Moore actually just not good?
DJ Moore is not an elite wide receiver. He's not, but he's a good wide receiver. And I think people may have been overhyping DJ Moore a little bit.
It's possible. I love DJ Moore, man.
I know everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. Everybody wants to see him succeed. But he's not up there with those guys. He's not the same talent as a Stephon Diggs, an AJ Brown, a CeeDee Lamb, a Justin Jefferson, any of those top guys. He's not that type of talent. He's not as good as them.
Fair analysis. On the other side, it's the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Yeah.
15 carries for Pacheco, 15 for Helaire. 62 yards for Pacheco, a touchdown, 55.
The whole second half was these 2 running the ball.
Yeah.
It was not much to talk about.
Yeah, it's completely split, though, which is scary. Travis Kelce 7 for 69, nice, and a touchdown.
Had to show out.
Had to show.
No.
Rashee Rice, the only other good receiver, 5 for 59.
Did he have a touchdown? No, he got
Got
stopped
called
on the. I believe he got stopped on the one twice. Next game we are going to be talking about is the Cowboys Cardinals.
Woo! How about them Cowboy boy?
Fraud alert! Fraud alert!
Sound the alarms.
Yeah, this is when half your fantasy team is the Cowboys, it's not a good day.
Unless you have Tony Pollard.
Yeah, hey, man, Tony Pollard. This team felt like running the ball every single play in the second half, even when they were down by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, for fantasy, Tony Pollard continues to touch the ball an insane amount of times, so you're happy with that. But otherwise, that offense wasn't very good for you. They just didn't perform. Dak Prescott, 25 for 40, a touchdown and an interception.
Dude.
Gross.
Dude.
Disgusting.
Who are you throwing the ball to? If you look at that interception, it is crazy. I believe he was trying to throw it to Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is all the way over here, and he's throwing the ball all the way over there right to the defender. I don't know what Dak Prescott is thinking. Might be time to throw Trey Lance in there.
Oh, God. They only lost one game, man. The Cardinals might actually be decent because they've been in every game.
Yeah, they're not a bad team. I feel like they're trying to lose, but if you have the opportunity to beat the Cowboys, you beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean Josh Dobbs, 55. James Conner, yeah, 98 yards, a touchdown. Josh Dobbs, 55 rushing yards, 189 passing yards, and a touchdown. This is who the Jets need.
Yeah,
this is who the Jets need.
Josh Dobbs would be the answer for the Jets, man.
God. Michael Wilson caught his 2 targets for 86 yards. He's pretty
decent,
solid.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown, a touchdown, 61 yards.
Dude, Hollywood Brown was walking up and down the sideline. I don't remember what he was saying. He was like, "You can't guard me. You don't want this."
Obviously, they can't guard him though. I mean, losing Trayvon Diggs might be a huge blow for the
I really didn't think it
Cowboys.
would be that big of a deal. I really never gave much credit to Trayvon Diggs, but man, that's a huge loss, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been good. You just see so many compilations of him
Yeah.
getting burnt, but he is really a great cornerback, so obviously it's a big loss
for them. Sucks.
Only other guy, Rondale Moore, 3 carries, 54 yards, touchdown.
Sure,
Rondale Moore. Cool.
CD was bad.
Yeah, he was.
Dude, I watched CD run the same route to the side like 20 times. It was so irritating. The next game we are going to be talking about is actually our last game, the Steelers-Raiders.
Yuck. Especially if you're playing against Devontae Adams.
Yeah, oh my goodness, 20 targets. Have a day. Jacoby Myers looked great too, honestly.
He did. I think Jacoby Myers is one of the guys that's going to be in weekly flex.
100%. Maybe
vicinity.
Maybe even wide receiver too.
Maybe. I think he's in there with Adam Thielen, as in like weekly flex guys.
I agree, yeah.
Other than that, though, Najee didn't look bad, but Jaylen Warren didn't look good, so maybe Najee's fine.
Listen.
Maybe.
Najee's not a bad running back. The problem is that the Steelers are such a predictable offense because of Matt Canada being a terrible offensive coordinator and the play calling being awful, and they're a predictable offense. The Raiders know when they're about to run the ball, everybody moves in. Everybody knows what's going on. And that hurts Najee. Najee gets swallowed up in the backfield because of that.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's bad to watch. Like, if you're a
Awful.
Najee owner, 65 yards, it was the most disgusting 65 yards
Oh,
you've ever
man,
seen
you
in
ought to
your
just
life.
turn the TV off and let him play next time.
Kenny Pickett looked all right, though. 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Calvin Austin. Yeah.
That's got lucky.
Yeah. Pat Freiermuth, a touchdown. Steelers are 2-1, but I think it's just the back of that defense, man.
Yeah, 100%.
That defense is so good.
100%.
Jimmy Garoppolo, 3 interceptions.
And concussion protocol.
Oh wow, he just can't win, man.
He looked good in the first half.
He did.
The first half I was like, wow, is that Jimmy G out there? He's looking good. He's playing really nice. That some great passes through a pass like the Jacoby Myers, like right in between 3 defenders. Some really good passes, but I don't know what happened in the second half.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you have Devontae Adams on the field, it's really easy to look good.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs continues to not be very impressive. 17 carries, 62 yards. It's all right, but
It's the
he's
leading
just...
hey, man, it happens every year. The leading rusher from the year before, they don't do good in the following year. It's part of it.
It's disgusting, man.
George Pickens.
Yeah, 75 yards.
Yeah.
Not much else to talk about, really, for this
Yeah,
game.
George Pickens block.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
Just jump straight backwards.
Dude,
I
that
don't
was
know.
crazy, glitching through. It looked like Madden out there.
I don't know what he was trying to do, man.
That's a wrap.
That's
a wrap.
it. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Do you have any comments about any of these games that like something you want to add?
Not really.
Not really. I probably got something.
Sure
in
you do.
here, probably.
Sure, you got something.
Like the Dolphins, man.
Yeah,
Dolphins.
talk to me more
Dolphins
about
are
the Dolphins.
good, man.
Yep.
I could sit here and talk about the Dolphins all day. But, yeah, I mean, I guess that's it, you know. It was a fun Sunday of football, I'm not going to lie. That was the best Sunday we've had so far. It was good stuff to watch. I was happy.
I got one thing to say, actually. Matt Gay, 5 for 5 on field goals. Shout out to Matt Gay. Won the Colts the game.
It was a history. He broke some type of record. I think it was the most 50-plus or most 50-plus field goals in a game or something.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of history made.
Shout out to Matt Gay, friend of the show.
Matt Gay.
We love Matt Gay.
But I think that's all we got for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah, this has been the Not a Football Show. My name is Tico from the Tico Fantasy Show. This is Sully from Sully Sports. Any final comments?
Suck it, Denver!
Suck it! Have a wonderful day, guys. And, yeah, have a wonderful day.